Okay, this just happened. The president of Syria, Ahmed al-Shara, is in Washington, D.C. Yes, the White House. The same Syria that's been under heavy U.S. sanctions for decades. The same Syria that once called part of the axis of evil. And now its president is shaking hands with Donald Trump in the Oval Office. Let that sink in. This is the first time in 80 years since Syria's independence that a Syrian leader has ever been officially welcomed to the White House. And whether you like him or not, al-Shara's visit might completely redefine what US-Syria relations look like. Here's what's wild. Syria has basically been isolated from the West for decades. War, sanctions, dictatorship, civil collapse, it's been through it all. But this new president, Ahmed al-Shara, isn't from the old regime. He came to power after overthrowing Bashar al-Assad in a military blitz late last year. So now you've got this 43-year-old leader, once a rebel commander, even a former U.S. detainee in Iraq, walking through the same halls as the President of the United States. You can't make this up. This visit isn't just symbolic, it's a massive geopolitical pivot. So why is al-Shara really here? Because Syria's economy is hanging by a thread. After 13 years of civil war, entire cities are in ruins. The World Bank estimates it would take $260 billion to rebuild. That's like rebuilding New York City 4 times. And then there's the Caesar Act, the U.S. sanctions law passed in 2019 that basically crushed Syria's ability to trade globally. No international bank would touch them. No major economy would invest. Even if Syria wanted to rebuild, it couldn't. Now, al-Shara wants that law repealed. He wants Syria back in the global financial system to rebuild its hospitals, roads, and honestly, its reputation. The Trump administration has already given an executive order to ease restrictions. But Congress, that's the real gatekeeper. They're the ones who have to vote to lift the Caesar Act completely. And that's tricky, because Washington has long treated Syria like a pariah state. Now, you might be wondering, what's America getting out of this? Why is Trump suddenly open to hosting Syria's leader? Simple. ISIS. The U.S. is trying to strengthen its global coalition against ISIL or ISIS, which currently includes 89 countries, from Europe to the Middle East. If Syria joins, that's a huge symbolic win for Washington. It signals that even one of America's former enemies is now on board with its anti-terror campaign. It's also about something bigger, regional normalization. Trump wants to expand the Abraham Accords, the peace deals between Israel and Arab states. He wants Syria to be next. Now, is that realistic? Maybe not yet. But al-Shara's presence in D.C. shows that the U.S. is willing to talk and Syria is willing to listen. Let's talk about how surreal this is. Because think about it. Ahmed al-Shara literally fought against U.S. forces in Iraq. He spent 5 years in an American prison camp. And now he's in the White House meeting with the same country that once detained him.